Hi everyone, I'm Hotep, the Goddess Astrologer and Alchemical Initiatrix. I'm going to share the chart with you for today. This is the Light Goddess Astrology Daily for June 21st, 2022. So we'll share the chart and do some looking at what's going on. We have Arcturus, so this is like the Arcturus star system. This is the Andromeda star system here, right? And so there's this square from Pluto to these guys. So these are some of our galactic, our positive galactic family and allies. And so with this square to Pluto, it's like all, what is Pluto in Capricorn? It's all of the top-down institutions, big business. It's the education system, the agriculture system, the farming system, the monocrop system, right? The genetically engineered food system, the air, water, the government and how that's been functioning. So it's everything that's been functioning for a long time at the lowest possible octave. Pluto brings that to light. Pluto brings the dark powers to light. Pluto brings everything in the subconscious and the hell realms and the shadow to the surface, to the light, right? And this 27 degrees is where the United States Pluto return is. And so this is the Pluto return for the United States degree that we are experiencing right now with Pluto being retrograde. And so this is very much about what has been revealed all of these years of things not working in the light, and people standing up all across the world. People are standing up and making alternative societies, alternative organizations, alternative ways of being. And it's been going on for a long time, but it was more infiltrated, regulated. People weren't really, people were connecting. So, I mean, it's been going on, but now we're doing it on such a massive scale. There's such an awakened population happening at the moment, which is so powerful, right? The more of us that are awakened, the more we can do. And so with Uranus being at 17 degrees here, the North Node nearing, in this conjunction with Uranus, and going to move into an exact conjunction this year is about this awakening. And with Mars moving towards Eris, Eris is the goddess of don't give no fucks, don't perpetuate the status quo, don't do inequality, we don't leave people behind, we care about humanity. So she's the goddess that's like, I don't care if it disrupts the status quo or disrupts your party or disrupts your issues. We need equality here. We need to work for humanity, for the people. This isn't working for 1%. This isn't working for billionaires. This isn't working for the dark, for a small group of elite, for a small group of people, and no matter what you call it, there are dark forces on the earth that are working against humanity. And so these Arcturian forces and Andromedan forces are positive allies, and really having this square to Pluto where we are being asked to stand in our power. Pluto, man, I don't know why this keeps cutting off, it's really annoying. We are asked to be standing in our power, Pluto, and stand in our sovereignty, stand in our power, what is your power? It's your attention. It's where you put your attention, your focus. Are you focused on your past? Are you focused on the lack frequency, on a lack timeline? Are you focused on interpersonal relationship dynamics that are really, are you in psychodramas with other people and not getting out of relationships that don't serve you? This is a Scorpio South Node bullshit. So you want to stay out of that Scorpio South Node stuff and really let go of polarity and integrate polarity, integrate two disparate extremes into one. It's partially something that happens spontaneously by being on the spiritual path and being on the spiritual journey, that we almost have to live in these extremes for a little while and espouse them until we integrate them. But some people stay there too long, and they're staying in these extremes, not realizing that it's just a place of understanding that you're in to experience the extreme, to experience the polarity, not to stay in that polarity and not to perpetuate it as a perspective. Psychodynamics, psychodramas, that's all South Node Scorpio stuff. Remember, we are in a North Node Taurus. So the moon today is in Aries and is very much, spunky, vibrant, excited, being on the adventure, could be hot tempered, hot, you know, passionate, very passionate, and wanting to be on the adventure of life and initiate our powerful stories that we're moving forward. This week, we're moving these powerful intentions forward. And today is the summer solstice. So happy solstice, but this is the time when the veil is very much thinner. The magnetic resonance around the earth is thinner. We can connect to our galactic families. We can connect to our soul family, connect to that deep heart and what's of the heart, what's of love, and let go of fears. To let go of fear, you have to do the fear. You have to do it. You have to face it. You have to jump in. You can't just hesitate and leave it in the back of your mind niggling, because it will just keep niggling you, and it will be there, and it will suppress and sublimate you, your life, and your emotions, and your positive, exalted emotions. And so you want to actually connect to spirit. And Lilith here at 7 degrees Cancer, you know, conjunct the sun now in Cancer season, which is all about nurturing comfort zones, that deep security, wanting to just hunker down with family and with like-minded soul tribe and family, and just be in that safe, nesting, nice place, and that real nurturing and mothering energy, that divine feminine energy. But it's like security comes from inside. It doesn't come from outside. So wherever you're trying to get security, emotional comforts from outside, from eating, from doing some sort of, you know, from doing from doing different activities, or trying to be around people all the time, or be around distractions all the time. That's where you need to go in to shore up your own inner security, so that you are a sovereign being within, and that you don't need something outside to provide that comfort for you. And there is this trine from the sun to Saturn, which is amazing, helping us to work for the collective, for humanity. Saturn work, Saturn is commitment for the collective, Aquarius, and it's at this degree of 7 degrees, and you know, break 25 down, this spiritual degree, working for something higher, something that means something more than just money, than just status, fame, all of that, working in your white goddess soulpreneurship for something bigger that is your mission to move forward. Are you embedding deeper into your sacred calling, into your purpose? And standing Lilith is about where you've been subservient and saying enough of that. Where have you tamped down and suppressed yourself? Where have you been shedding superiority issues because of fear? You thought things had to be this certain way. Because of fear, you thought that you had to stay closed-minded, and that these were the right ways, that there was a right way. It's not true, right? And Mercury is about our perception. It's at home in Gemini with lots of ideas and lots of things going on. Venus is going to move into Gemini this week. And so while we have her in Taurus, we got to capitalize on that energy of these last degrees, and really connect to our relationships, and the power and the beauty and the 5 senses and the pleasure and what is amazing in our relationships. Let me just look at something here. I'll erase some of this stuff here. We have these septiles and quintiles in the chart. So all of these lines here in the chart are quintiles and septiles. These are metaphysical aspects. These are about deep creativity. It's about an otherworldliness, meaning our galactic family, but also, you know, the dark that wants to come in, and wants to take over you, take over humans, take over your body, your mind, your thoughts. It's all through your belief systems, and wanting to take over your emotions into darker emotions. And so we have this septile from Eris, from Andromeda rather, to Lilith, black to a different Lilith. So there's these 2 Liliths here. And we have, let's see, let's erase this. Septiles are like a hard angle to just get off the top of my head. I really have to like use my chart for them. And we have this septile from Chiron to Mercury. And so this is about changing your perception for a better perception of what do you want to experience in life. And what you want to experience in life, what you perceive, how you think, that is what you experience in life. That's your perception of life. And so it's really important to see, is this coming from the wound? Is it coming from the subconscious? Is it coming from the shadow? Or is it coming from your light, your love, what you have to bring, your creativity? All of these quintiles here and biquintiles are about deep creativity. And it's pointing to this moon and this Jupiter, which is all about our beliefs. And we are creating this new 12-year cycle with Jupiter and with Mars and Aries. So it's about the adventure. It's about your individuality. So who you are as a sovereign being individually of your own self, without other people telling you who you are, and being in codependency, being in people pleasing, being in these really negative, unhealthy, dysfunctional relationships, right? So I am going to move this and stop sharing my screen with you, and get some people out of the background in my video here, and I'm gonna pull some cards for you. And this is this beautiful Cancer ingress, the sun ingress into Cancer, and the summer solstice. This is a time where it is a magical time. It is a time to click into the deep power that you have to co-create your world, to set positive intentions in place, and to follow your intuition, your sacred feminine knowing, as those roll out, unfold, and emerge for you. It will emerge. A peacock spirit upright, which is great. Peacocks really take the poisonous plants and turn them into all the beautiful colors. Peacocks, it's about shining your light, and really, instead of shining the fear, instead of being in fear, instead of being in toxicity and bad relationships and psychodramas and doing nothing and watching Netflix, be in the light, bringing creativity, bringing life, bringing something positive. The starfish spirit to open up to infinite possibilities, open up to the fact that you are a galactic citizen, open up to the fact that you are here to create something amazing, something positive for the collective, for humanity, that you are here to do something really profound and really important. And to really tap into your importance as a woman, your importance as a galactic citizen. We have koala spirit. The spirit has a plan. There's something higher going on, that you are on this journey. You're co-creating a spirit together, but spirit has a plan. Spirit has something that that is beyond what the conscious mind can often understand, that the heart knows, and to really be in that heart place and to listen to that, and don't let your conscious mind run you off the road into places that aren't serving you. Hawk spirit, that let spirit be your guide, but it's in protection, that you're following the mind too much instead of spirit, instead of the heart. And it's about trusting that. What will it take for you to trust spirit and to co-create and to set those intentions for? Butterfly spirit, we have about transformation. That transformation is happening this week. There's going to be massive transformation. We're moving from Gemini, a mind sign, into Cancer, an emotional sign, but it's like a fire, what do you call them? A fire hydrant, you know, it's cardinal sign. So it's directional, it takes action, it goes and it creates the nest, it creates the sacred safe space. So this is about creating sacred space within your being and within your home and within your circles with your friends, about an abundant universe, Buffalo spirit, and really being in the abundance timeline, the abundance frequency, believing in that and acting as if. Act as if it is so. Stop perpetuating the mindset around lack. And we have wasp spirit, that sometimes life stings, that there is the pain and loss and challenge, and that's how you gain the experience for the road. That's how you gain the experience to move into the wisdom that is hard won from that pain, loss, and challenge, that you then use to teach others and to move into your platform. This is a powerful week, powerful day. So stand in your creations, and the Light Goddess podcast is up. The Light Goddess Sisterhood is open, so you can join us for the first full moon ceremony on the 28th. It's powerful. The link's below. I'm sending you lots of love, and I'll talk to you in the next Light Goddess Astrology Daily.